Rightio, I'm going to show you how to make a bread fly. I'm going to do a couple of simple flies for bream, and this one's for carp or mullet. I'm just going to use a size 6 hook, the light stinger. That's the packet there. See that there? And I'll show you how I make these bread flies I use for carp. They're a floating one. There's a lot of bread flies around, but there's not that many floating ones, so I'll show you how I make mine. Use a bit of this foam that they use for like waterproofing, stuff like that, just a bit of that tube foam. Just measure it up with my fingernail like that, the size of the hook. Probably just want it to the bend of the hook there, cut that off. And I just get this little spike and put a bit of a hole through the middle, just like that. So that fits onto the hook like that. It's still a little bit long, so I just like trim it down a bit to the right size. And a bit like that. Trim it off a bit at the bottom, a bit flatter. So that should slide on. Yeah, just like that. Then next step is I grab a bit of super glue and get that to work. Just put a bit of a dab on the hook there. Get that on there. Just slide a bit of foam on. Just going to give it the buoyancy. I'm going to take my thread. I use a little bobbin there. You can just get it probably on eBay or somewhere. It's just advice I've had for years. Does the trick. Don't need too much. Pretty basic fly. And I'll get my thread and I'll just hold it there, get it started, just wrap over it a couple of times. Don't worry about that spinning around at the moment, the glue will go off. Then I'll just go back over that foam pretty lightly. First, just keep going back over, just get a bit of a body there, a bit of shape. The glue's just starting to dry up a bit. You don't want to go too tight, just have to get it that bit of a shape. And that just holds your bit of foam on there. That glue's just about gone off. It'll hold the foam in place, stop it spinning around. And I've got this wool I got from like Lincolncraft or somewhere years ago that I used for my bread flies. It's pretty cool looking stuff. I just cut a length of that, probably about 6 inches long, a bit longer. Just tie that in at the back there, and then I'll run my thread back up to the front there, just be on the hook, and you pretty much just wrap it over, not too hard, just go up, doesn't have to be perfect, and then go back. You don't want to put too much on there. And then go back up again, and you just try and get the shape you want. At first it'll just come out like a bit of a ball. Alright, that's pretty much it. And then I'll get it in the front there. Alright, just get that thread back over it. Push that thread back. Hold nice and tight. And then just finish off the head there, just tie it off there. Thread just popped off the head there. A bit more of a tie-in. So that's the fly. Righto. This is a really simple fly, very quick. Now I'll get the super glue and I'll just go back. Few dobs in there, push it in there. That'll give you strength and bit of shape. Push it into there, and then this is where I sort of just get the shape I want. Let's push it into the foam, pull it out, put it where I want. Get a bit of a real rough looking fly. And that's it, pretty much done. So that should float on top of the water, burley up with a bit of bread, and those carp or mullet will just suck it in and hopefully hook up.